town. Oh, live from Old Town to Yo Town.
It's Friday night, so you know what that means. Oh, live from Old Town to Yo Town.
International love. International love. If it's loving you want, then I gladly gift you rosaries. And if it's money you want, then I give you life and luxury. Yeah. Said you be calling me, following me, stalling me, stalking me, girl, for weeks. And yeah, we both in this club and you act like you don't wanna speak. It's okay, girl. It's okay. Enjoy my world. When I the vibes so pure. Put up a fight, but can't keep running on. So let me touch you. I don't care what your girls do. I would press, but I won't. Yes, girl, I'll be waiting all night long. Yes, girl, I'll be waiting on the floor.
Oh, live from Old Town to Yo Town.
Girl, that's why. Yes, girl, I'll be waiting to come your way to enjoy
Listen,
your time.
I don't wanna wait for too long, cause she's the one. Make a wish, girl, anything where you want. Let's get on the motion, we go have fun. 7 hours straight with it, yeah, all along. No time to check time, mine no go wrong. Shopping spray, girl, look, no go do you wrong. Chilling in my zone, as you walking on. I'm feeling hot, sexy body. She moving that thing, she body. Sweet, sexy, she hottie, so nice. She dies, oh my.
Ooh, yeah, you shake your body, girl. You don't let you go. Make you bring your body home. Let it do me.
Yes, girl, I'll be waiting all night long. Yes, girl, I'll be waiting on the floor. So grab your waist, I'll grab your wrist. Do that right there, yeah, girl, that's nice. Yes, girl, I'll be waiting.
Old Town.
Keep going lingo with the hood, keep telling me. The whole lot on the sauce, boy, you got the recipe. Remain solid, stand on all 10 and keep it G. Trying to chase a dream, can't afford a felony. This one for them youngins stuck in them hallways. This one for my dogs eating county lunch trays. This one for the struggle, praying for them better days. Listen to this game, we're trying.
Hey, what's that?
As long as you grinding, you gon' win the war. Just be patient with timing. Macaroni section full of rim with some shining, but it costs to be a boss and go to toe with the lions. You gotta believe me, none of this coming easy. Waiting for a dream, better off playing sleepy. The game is the game, don't really feel like you need me. If you're trying to run it up, you can do it, believe me, G, but you gotta hustle. Look at your mindset, worried about the watch, but ain't noticed the time yet. It's time to run it up, pay them haters no mind yet. Haters gonna hate regardless, please don't be blind yet. I conquered some long nights and stayed up through long days. Never been a corner boy, told her make long plays. Late nights at Bula Crib, making my own plays. She bought me out of jail so fast I gave up my own trades. But up until then, like Juvie, I'm thugging behind the project building. Trying to get the streets some music, they can feel it. I done took so many losses trying to get a million. Lord, I thank you for them times you protected your children. You focused on your grind, so I know you bound to win. Coast ready to go to war, lead them ops in the win. I done been there, giving real gaming about the spin. You gon' lose some close partners every song is your hustle. As long as you're grinding, you gon' win the war. Just be patient with timing. Macaroni section full of rim with some shining, but it costs to be a boss and go to toe with the lions. You gotta believe me, none of this coming easy. Waiting for a dream, better off playing sleepy. The game is the game, don't really feel like you need me. If you're trying to run it up, you can do it, believe me, G, but you gotta hustle.
Mics up.
Here, we observe the new animal collection from Zero Shoes. Wild Prince, now unleashed. Ready to prowl the runway. Unleash your wild stride.
I'd just give up and get a cat. That'd be it. It's the Buffalo Weekly Courier, and it says, an extraordinary affair. A wedding indefinitely postponed. So Captain F.F. Buckley, a dashing and well-regarded man from Massachusetts, became engaged to a fashionable Capitol Hill woman named Miss Emma, described as charming, but nearing 35.
Good God.
But on the wedding day, guess what? He didn't show. He did a runner. So he believed that she was really rich. That turned out wasn't the case. She was in fact penniless. So he left. But, little twist, a little sad twist, that she had been engaged before.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, but we finna lock that in too. I got you. Yeah.
Due to get married.
Oh no.
What is the chance of that? That's twice now she's been in a wedding dress.
Start to take it personally after 2 times.
I'd just give up and get a cat. That'd be it.
One, two in the place to be. This is your boy One. L. Os. Dirkos Los in the place. I am back. I am live. And I was out there running my mouth. I forgot this equipment was going on, man. So please, people, thank you for putting over my BS in the beginning. That was Lingo Jones too in the beginning of that when he came on. So one time for Old Town, standing up and it's still going and saying, and then, okay, bam. Right there, Lingo Jones in the building. You know, this was my night off, but since I will be off next week, I thought I would just come in, spend some time with y'all. Me and my padre was out there putting some paint down for next week, because it will be a kickoff right here in this parking lot out here and this corner they got on the corner right here. Where we at? Damn, what it is? 50 and John Young. Right? Yeah, 50 and John Young, 50 and Colonial.
50 on the trail.
In the trail, right? Colonial Trail, that's right? Right?
Colonial Trail. Behind the Wawa, right here, all this shit. We got this shit. Free parkings to kick off Friday. Matter of fact, he gonna flyer for no, that ain't that. Man, but that is a Florida classic. That's Sunday. This the Sunday. This the goddamn car show. Everything got a sequence. We gonna catch up with it though. 42 Doug, y'all see all the names. You know what I'm saying? Nato, Big Papa, Lil Papa. Got all the Papa gonna be there. Golden Boy, Tampa Tony. You know what I'm saying? You got D Boy, yeah, Old Town. Pooty Old Town. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all go out Sunday. You know what I'm saying? 5,000 cash and prize. That's at the fairground in Refill. Sunday, we're kicking that off. Wham. What we got right here? Okay, Mello got the birthday badge going on that Thursday, November the 20th, y'all. So let's kick it off that Thursday. Mello, man, that's the birthday. If y'all ain't doing nothing, let's kick it off with my dog Mello. You know what I'm saying? Cosmo Lounge, 69 East Pine Street, Orlando. Like I said, you got the VIP sessions going on right now. 407-459-0352. 407-459-0352. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's Mello, man. Mello events. Y'all get with your boy. And Thursday, okay? Bam! Now this right here, what I was telling y'all now. This kicking off Saturday. Is this it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. They keep moving the dates. Throw me Friday. Okay, this Saturday, DME Tri-Circle Music Group presents the Florida Classic Parking Lot Pimpin'. Now y'all remember, y'all used to love that.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Oh, that's me. Right at my house.
Y'all ain't got too good for parking lot pimping, is y'all?
That's right at my house. That's right at my house.
Saturday, you know what I'm saying, right here in the parking lot, right there, you know what I'm saying, say, corner drive on Boston Trail. Okay? What's going down right there? Something. What we got going on right here? This Thursday, too, performing live. This 27th. Mm-hmm. Right? At Legends. 6385 West Colonial Drive, Orlando, Florida. You know what I'm saying? That's the best of both worlds. The best. You got a Hot Boy, he got goddamn Low Shimmy, man. Time for Old Town. Stand y'all asses up. Okay. Hey, if y'all ain't doing nothing, y'all go tonight, man. My dog right there on Edgewater and Lee Road. Okay, baby in the kitchen. He's there, man. Boy, cooking good. Cooking real good. Dropping them all. I forgot that specialty bill he got, but boy, I'm saying it's busting. Y'all give her Edgewater, man. Go baby in the kitchen. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Oh, let me get that number. My bad, baby. 407-607-0962. That's 407-607-0962.
He's there.
Yeah. Bam, I'm in the motherfucking building, man. I got my dog. We just sitting back. What we gonna do? We gonna play some videos or I don't know, I ain't got nothing queued up to play. What we gonna do? Run out? You gonna yap a little bit?
Yeah, man. So what they got going on up in the city, man? Who they find up in there?
Oh, and thanks to the 4K walk for the footage of the downtown of the presentation when we come on. Thank you for the reels. You know what I'm saying? I want to say that 4K walk. They go down there and get that lovely footage for us and get Old Town popping. Okay. Boom. What you saying, my homie?
What they got?
We got my dog in the building with
Who
me.
they find up over here, man? Who they find up over here today?
Oh, I heard something was going on Edgewood, right? Well,
yeah, right where we were talking about that.
I think the police killed someone. Let me see, can I
pull up the
see if there's some information on that. I don't know if it's something that fast. Something happened.
No local scoop for the day.
You got it? I don't know. Let me see.
Say a young man, had an old stick up in his hand, and they sent a robot up in there at him.
Oh, yeah, I heard about a robot dog and police. Police shot him. So police shot him.
Yeah, y'all be careful out here, man.
I mean,
it's open carry
one day,
so, everybody told me.
Okay, according to West 2, Channel 2 News, one day as the barricade suspect draws large police respond to the Orlando strip mall. A suspect is dead after SWAT team standoff. Oh, he stood off with him?
Yeah.
Wow. Orlando strip mall, the city police Orlando department said in a news conference. The Orlando Police Department said they served a search warrant. Oh, serving a warrant at a tattoo shop located on 4864 Edgewater Drive and Lee Road. Multiple shots were fired with multiple suspects with extensive criminal history to believe to be. See, why they bring this?
Well, you know, that's part of the public crucifixion.
Yeah, cause I get a red eye, I get a wide eye when I see certain stuff like this.
So they help paint the picture. So when they go to trial, you know, I already got an idea of what you're going to, instead of and before you hear the evidence.
Yeah, I'm buying that one now. Yeah.
You know that media could be your worst enemy. It could be your worst enemy. Ain't nobody beat him yet, what you say? Ain't nobody beat the internet yet?
The internet undefeated. That motherfucking internet undefeated, man. Montana, what they do? What the fuck they do? My dog is in the building. Montana from the Heights. Do your thing, man. That's what we're gonna do, Montana, every time, man. Where they going? What's good with you, my boy? Are you still cooking that good food you be cooking? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so they say there's some shooting going on. A witness working nearby. Yeah, blah, this squad. So it's a black, white, we know what's going on with that?
Well, you know, they got the live update. They got the update. I wasn't able to get the reading. It's just for them giving their little interview. But if you ever listen to how they talk when they get their interviews, they never admit to nothing.
I agree, and that's smart.
They speak,
but if you're gonna talk, that's what you're supposed to do. Don't
they talking
shit.
OU windows and double speak.
Yeah.
It gives the assumption that they're saying something, but they ain't saying. But they talking around the bush.
I hear them so much now, bro. I can tell when they got the BS going on.
Yeah, because they want to talk about
how they word
stuff that ain't relevant.
Yeah, why is you talking about? Yeah, why is you talking about
past history?
Past history.
When they ain't got nothing to do with current event.
And you killed somebody. You talking about there were multiple people there with a prior history. I thought you'd go. What happened to during your time? You know what? We need to come. If you, I feel, bro. Just say if you have a criminal history, right? Such as myself, I done been out of trouble over 20 years.
Such as myself.
Right? You don't think that's word for me, like, clearing my shit out? If I done been out 20 motherfucking years, shouldn't they be able to they shouldn't be able to go back no goddamn 20-something, over 20 years. 1991 when I caught my first charge, but okay, I went back. So I was done. I've been done since 2000.
When
Good.
When do it end?
I've been done since 2000. I ain't been in no trouble in 2000, period. Right? So that's 25 years.
Plus.
Okay? After 25 years, they shouldn't be able, they should drop off.
What's the life sentence? 25 years. They consider life sentence to be 25 years.
They shouldn't be able to go back and see all my thugging from way back then.
Well,
or to help me. Even for like jobs and all that, it shouldn't be. That should be in the legislature. You done been out over 20 years.
Well, you know, only person who will help make that in effect right now. We got two people who will push that right there in effect. Both of them in office right now.
Who we go to for that?
You go to DeSantis.
Yeah.
Or you go to the man above him. Because if you look at
get in there so they can hear you.
Their historical. If you look at the historical actions, that's the type of stuff that they say that's the American that's what American is built off of. If you think about the first American immigrants came over, they was all criminals from other countries.
Yeah. Exile. Someone
Them the ones that
died.
said the guys who built America. Them the ones they claim to be the men who built America.
Yeah, the bullshitters.
The ones who were doing time
got kicked out of their own place.
Kicked out of their own place.
They were so horrible they got kicked out. Come on here, start some shit.
We send you motherfuckers over there. We don't want you over here with us.
Yeah.
So if you take that in concept, then that's what they did. So why we can't get the same type of treatment? They made something positive out of their destruction, early destruction.
Yeah.
Disney did it. Walt Disney did it.
Walt Disney was a bad motherfucker though. See, Walt Disney was smart. You can't. What did he do? But Walt Disney did something that other people ain't do. Walt Disney understood early of land grants and land rights. So he hooked up with.
Was that the case, or did he get right with the right people?
Right people. Chief Osceola, them, the motherfucking bullshitters, the
He
dirty
might have got with
Moors.
the right people, and
He tied in with Chief Osceola. It ain't no different than when they make the Indians the ones the reservations, right? And they go tie in with the motherfucking casino
local governments
and the
stuff.
casino folks,
That's right.
And Levy the casino, same motherfucking shit. Walked in, tied in with fucking Indians, but not
the real one.
This would hurt people's soul. Love you, phone. You know I got you, bro. You know I got you. This would hurt people's soul. Them goddamn Seminole Indians ain't no real Indians.
No.
I mean, Cherokee are not real Indians. See, me and my dog were having this discussion. This shit I want to talk to this damn thing. You got to know the difference between American Indians and Native Indians.
That's right. So there's two different categories. Those are the actual ones who of the land and the one who took of the land.
Okay. And the ones they showing us, 80%, how we think Indians look, they do not look like that. They look like my grandma and them. And your grandma and them.
No, but don't. But they want to call him the Orange Man. But before he was that color, when he was back in the 80s and 90s, he testified in Congress. See, it's hard to pull that record. It's hard to pull that video back up. But he said he know what real Indians look like. Because he gave an interview and they wanted him to, then they put him, they brought him up in Congress to testify. He gave an interview first.
Yeah, they swapped our ass out. How if they ain't swap us out,
And you get a $5 Indian? That's factual. That did exist. A $5 Indian. That wasn't just a term used. That was a card purchase. That was a right purchase, like a license purchase. Identity.
they still getting down out there.
Yeah, they getting down.
Cry Baby, what they do? Cry Baby, my boy Shay, what they do, big dog? Cry Baby, bullshit around. I see you out there, Nick. Okay. If we didn't get swapped out, who in the fuck are these?
What about this? That Indian training school?
Yeah. How you gonna train? See, we get swapped out for these people. What they look like? They ain't. See this shit here? This is what they were switching out for us for. These motherfuckers right here. Look at these one right here. Hey, look Asian or something. Let me see if I can get a clear picture of these motherfuckers. Man, let me see. Let me hit this so I can get a clip. Look at that. Hey, look at that. Indian training school. They swapped us out with these motherfuckers, y'all. Right?
Well, it's education hour, man. It's the education hour. We can't chill on that.
Huh?
Education hour. We can't chill on that. It's the education hour, man.
Where that shit at? Right there?
Yeah.
Look at that. That's out with these motherfuckers, man. And what you need why you need a school
to teach you how to be.
Because
you are being something that you're not. It's just like going to be in an acting school.
Can I fuck with you a little bit?
Yes, sir.
When they was switching them out with this, when they were doing it like this, man. Hold on. Here we good? Yeah, when they were doing us like this, remember, see they say Indian training schools, right?
Away from home.
Away, yeah. See that? Away from home. You see that? American Indian boarding schools, right? And they were making us go to their shit, and we were learning. We were from Africa, And they was telling them they were learning our ways. So they were teaching them all our customs.
And they were teaching us bullshit.
And they were teaching us that we got brought from Africa and that we were slaves and we supposed to chill and like it.
And turn the other cheek and be nice and be subservient for master?
Yeah.
For master?
Yeah. But niggas were telling us this. Remember, you gotta think. When we had, we always hear about Black Wall Street, right? Oh, they love calling that Black Wall Street shit. And when they talk it, I say, what does that symbolize though? It symbolizes that
we had own before.
We had wealth and land.
We had our own
and property.
Before. We was prosperous.
Before, right? Before what? When that was happening? What year that was? The 1924, 1922. I think they burnt it down. Yeah, but let's see when they burnt it down. Let's see when they burnt it down. What we call it, Wall Street.
Black Wall Street.
Oklahoma burning. Black Wall Street burning. Just to get the year, so we could be accurate as we can. Wall Street burning. No, they want to give me movies. No, I want to know the year. Okay, right here, bro. 1921. Okay? So, just think about that. Think about this shit now. 1921. Even after that, because they moved it to Atlanta, too. People don't want to tell you that. They just left that bit and went to Atlanta. Okay? But a lot of people that survived it. But 21. So, when did we start losing this shit? Losing it?
Okay, in the early 1900s. Now, we got to understand, when they say 1900s, they're talking about 18...
Yeah, that's right. That's right. They had it, too. 18 something,
so
that's right.
When they say the 1900s...
But we just go from slaves to being there. But so what we saying, in the 1800s, and remember, they had the laws. You couldn't go in the black bathrooms and all this shit then too. You couldn't eat out the white, drink out the white fountain. Remember? Had all this shit going.
But that was when.
Okay.
That's okay. Now, let's not think about what they told us. Let's think about what we should already know.
When we lost it. You know when we lost it?
Yeah. We want to be with them.
There you go. In the 50s and fucking 60s with that civil rights bullshit, we want to integrate and go into their school. I'm looking at it.
We want to be with them.
I'm looking at it, Shay. I'm looking at it. I'm just speaking on the years we had wealth compared to when they started doing all the burnings and taking the properties and all that.
So what they were teaching them in school is how to acquire and keep it and get the grants.
And they were getting all our property to these folks right I was just showing y'all, the Indians. The $5 Indians, getting them to...
They going to the school to learn how to pull the grants and to claim the land.
Get the land grants. But them ain't even true Indians.
No. So that's why we have that's why you have somebody relevant in office talking about, oh, you a $5 Indian, you ain't no real Indian. But it's called awareness. That ain't racial slurring. That's bringing awareness to you. Hold on, you can't claim that. You can't use that word. You can't use that when you're not really up there. It's just like you got some pale skin want to say, my nigga, my nigga, my nigga. To my nigga, my nigga, my nigga. And then this other outside, the other nigga say, oh, how is he using that term?
You forgot his part, quiet baby. Turn $5 Indian bill refers to a U.S. $5 certificate from 1899, so notable for featuring chief running antelope of the Akapaka, the Sitsu tribe, what they call them, you know what I'm saying? The first and only time a Native American image was used in one of these certificates of U.S. paper currency. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So now, can you blow up that paper currency? How do they look? So you know we've been washed to think about the Cowboys were the good guys and the Indians were the bad guys.
Well, the Cowboys, they really were both. Remember, the original Cowboys was the Indians. They called the Rangers and all these folks.
But those Cowboys weren't really what you call Cowboys. They were called Rangers.
No, they was the original Cowboys.
Now, this original Cowboy was black.
Well, what did I say?
I am not black. I am Indian.
What it is on there though? A cowboy. You see, they're the originals, and I'm glad you came because Jay-Z got a movie. Jay-Z got a movie talking about these people. Now, in the beginning of that movie, Jay-Z got what's the name of the fucking movie Jay-Z got out, man? Jay-Z got a fucking movie out about this same talk. It's amazing you went in on it. The Harder They Fall. Jay-Z, if anybody's on Netflix, y'all ain't seen The Harder They Fall, check that movie out, right? At the beginning of the movie, it'll tell you, it'll say, this movie is faker than a motherfucker. Okay? It said, but all the people are real. They used 13 characters throughout the movie. But 8 of the 13, like I said, damn, I'm surprised. And maybe when I said, damn, they might be ready to fuck with Jay-Z now. But he executive producer. You ain't know, I don't know why people ain't heard about it.
Hold on, say that again. What they say in the beginning?
It say everything in this shit is fake, but these are real. But the characters are real. But they're using 13 characters. It's like 8 of them in there come from real life. They were real life people walking on the earth, and it sound mythical. That's why they made it like that, and that's why they tell it. So when people see that, especially us as black folk, first thing we see is if that shit say, oh, it's fiction, oh man, that shit fake. Right? But when they tell it, it's like cartoons, but nigga.
But the wordplay on
Yaqub is in cartoons. It was a real person.
Okay, you're right. I've seen that. Not only was he in cartoons, he was on Star Trek too now.
Okay. So
that was not just cartoon. He was on Star Trek too.
Yeah, so when people do the science fiction, it's just it kind of throw people off. So
but the wordplay.
This the first part of
the wordplay, what you said. I want people to caught on what you said.
What do you mean?
Story ain't real, but people
it says it in the movie.
The story ain't real.
It's the first thing that come on the movie. It's on Netflix.
So if the people doing
and remind you how I come across these things. I'm not a movie guy. Remember, you put me on the movies and stuff. I'm not a movie person.
But I don't really want
when I sit on here and talk my mojo, I get people that respond to me. People hit me, man, you ain't going out to the podcast tonight? Sometimes I want to take off. Right? Just hear me talk this shit I be talking. But people that ears that catch, they actually give me shit to go. Like, damn, bro, you bought my brain with this. Because that's what each one teach one is all about. So I do get the responses on to what's going, because I know sometimes it be so far out there, and I get it. It sounds crazy, you know what I'm saying? But I try to Google things and try to, so people go on.
Yeah, sometimes, man, out there on me, it took me a while to catch up. But you been led me to the right spot.
Right, so, but I get it through because people put me on. So that's what put me on the movie. That's what put me on to watch that movie. And that's why I ain't never heard about Jay-Z behind it. Fuck, he executive produced it, but I see all the codes they put in this motherfucker, right?
I heard what you said. You said, story ain't real, but the people are.
You got it.
Now, the people might be doing some extraordinary things.
They doing some extraordinary shit. These people don't, it's the Cowboys. It's a cowboy movie. But remember I told you about that book? That's where that book come from. So he must have read that book. Because the book before this is what I'm trying to say. I was putting the pieces of puzzle together.
That's like the same Shakur. That's like Shakur.
Right.
Not the new Tupac, the original.
Okay.
How he was that warrior.
When we start off, we're gonna get into it. Fuck. When we start this off, I say it's a difference between. Listen, crybaby. It's a difference between American Indian and Native American Indian. That's your homework. Do that. Okay. Right.
One word changed the whole thing. One word, just like one letter could change the whole meaning. One word could change the whole meaning.
Right. I'm trying to find.
And even depending on which field you're using, a single word is something different too.
Yeah.
White don't mean the same thing in the Webster dictionary as it does in the legal dictionary.
True. Yes, it's where who's using it.
That's right.
Is you in law using this? Are you in regular world using this?
That's right. What playing field you using?
You in the courts using this?
You in the banking world using it? Because that's a different language
Right.
too.
Exactly. Okay. Just Brandon. Just like I'm telling you about, it's American Indian and it's Native Indian, right? It's several forms of slavery too, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Slavery is a general term. See, it's a general term for a system where a person is treated as property, while chattel slavery, see, that's something different.
Mm-hmm.
It's specific, dehumanizing from where an enslaved person is treated as personal property. See this difference between chattel and regular? Chattel that can be bought, sold, inherited, and often for life or with no rights. Okay? You know who get chattel? You know who on the land get chattel slavery right now?
Yeah.
Record deals. Cause they do what they call intellectual property, right?
360 deals.
That's chattel slavery. For anybody that want to know.
360 deal.
Oh, we good, bro. I got you, big. Fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? But
That
to bring
360
people
mean full circle. You bring it back full circle.
So yeah, so that's why you got to know where you're dealing at. So that's always setting a precedent of where you're dealing at. Okay. Now, hold on. This dude right here. So you got tribes they call outlaw tribes. They call outlaws. We think of the motorcycle thing because they do that to us because they'll throw color barriers out there and we get caught in color schemes a lot of time.
Categorized.
Yeah, but we don't know they work for a black girl. All motorcycle clubs, you know what I'm saying? It was that MC13 and all that shit.
Big Mama.
Yeah. They really ain't white like we think. Like we think. Okay? I don't know what. See my boy right here? I get it. See my dog right here, man? He had an alliance with the Algonquin speaking American natives. You see that? The Native American tribe? See? Right? Look where they were living at, Virginia at the time. Well, English settled landed in Jamestown. So this is one of the first motherfuckers that came on board when the English came to Jamestown. This is the first motherfucker they seen. Okay? This is Pocahontas' daddy. Did they tell her she was motherfucking white? This is her daddy. This is how they would come and get land grants. Cause remember the story about they told her she married Jim Smith, what the white boy she put her name, they fought the other white boy, they were fighting over and shit. John Ross, you know the Pocahontas story. I know y'all lit up on the Pocahontas story.
But that's the same story about Nefertiti and all that in Africa too. Where they come in and they marry, take up and they inherit the land.
Yeah. So hold on. Remember.
Colonial John Smith.
No, let me show you something too. Let me show y'all something how they fooled us, how they got us. Oh, damn, why they ain't pulling up? Okay. Remember that General Lee, right? Remember that General Lee? Okay? What I tell you that is? What kind of flag that is on there?
The Confederation flag.
Okay, so what is a confederation then? The Union of Sovereign States, a group that came together for the common purpose such as mutual defense, economic cooperation, while retaining the individual autonomy. Member state delegates limit powers to central authority, but holds the most of their sovereignty. See that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? A union state or group for a share goes for the defense as limited. Try to pull this up.
The United States, though. The United States is using that, though.
Hmm? See how they flipped it on us?
Mm-hmm.
See how they flipped it on us? That used to be the Aliquot tribe. It used to be called this. I don't know how to spell it right here. Look, yeah. For fair known as the Andisa or the Six Nations, remember Six Flags? This is what they fight Six Flags for.
The Mohawk.
Okay?
You don't see no damn Seminoles in there now.
No, Seminoles is something they made.
You don't see no Cherokee in there either.
Cherokees they made. See, you're going to use the Five Nations. These are nations. It's Six Flags, man. That's why they fight the Six Flags. That's what it's all about. The peace agreement. See, Mohawk, them, Anita, the Anaguar, that's them. The Seneca. See? And it's 1700, so we don't win before then. Some of these wars you go pull up too. Some of them old wars.
And see, a lot of people never studied what the wars was about.
Yeah. And you can see the migrations of what we still fighting right now in this land with the immigration. The immigration shit, why Trump was really tripping. This is why they were tripping. This is why they were really tripping, man. Man, all the, when they were tripping about the immigrants,
we know how they do the immigrants. Come on, man. We know. We've seen them bringing them in to pick the fruit. We built the beds for them. We know they were sneaking them in on the buses to bring them in. We were building beds in the middle of the field.
Oh, you think that's what it was all about?
We was building the beds, and we was paid to build the beds and put together the bunk beds and the desks in the Orange Grove.
This is what this shit was about, okay? This line right here. Joe Biden has mentioned on several occasions that white Americans, people, okay, will become who?
The minority.
In the United States demographically, citing this shift as a source of national strength and the need for greater racial equity and unity. You see this, right? Right? So Joe Biden saying what? He telling the people.
They finna outnumber us, though.
Oh, y'all Democrat, y'all forgot about this now, right?
They multiply.
He said they gonna become the minority, right? So Joe Biden was scared. This right before Trump, y'all. Joe Biden was scared, saying that he gave a piece. Said, hey y'all, y'all better wake up. We about to become a minority. He telling white folks this, okay? How they was a fucking majority?
It was never the majority. They're majority because you claim people who are not. White is a status quo.
When immigration come into this goddamn country,
there's a status quo.
They say they are what?
White. It's a status quo.
When Puerto Ricans go pull up them goddamn Mexican and Puerto Rican license, what they gonna say on that?
They're white. They're white. It's a status quo. So you talking in legal terms, and that's when we're talking about white and Webster don't mean the same in legal terms.
So they was using them to count their votes in. And you know that how that works in the budget. The majority get so much and get so much of goddamn treatment because they saying on paper that they are the fucking what? Majority. When really they are the what?
Minority.
So what's making them the majority? The fucking immigrants. So Trump said, okay, bitch.
Let's get rid of them. Oh, I need their vote.
Now, You see why they was getting...
They said that the last term, didn't
they? They said...
I needed votes.
That's what they was talking about, which is illegal. Foreigners are not allowed to vote on this land. It's illegal. That's why I said, nigga, they shouldn't make niggas... They need to make them take a test.
Yeah. Gotta be able to comprehend, not just read, comprehend.
These motherfuckers let a bitch come on here, turn around on the turnpike and kill a whole family. Man couldn't speak no English. He failed the goddamn truck driving class 20 times. Man, no motherfucking English. But he driving a motherfucking 18-wheeler and did a fucking U-turn on the turnpike. And they mad at this man but trying to do this. That's crazy. Joe Biden mentioned on several occasions that white America will become the minority. Okay? He said, and how they becoming? If y'all let Trump do this and send the people back.
You're gonna decrease our numbers.
Black folks, they told y'all minorities. Y'all gonna let them get away with that?
Well, when they say you're the minority and you calling yourself an African American, you out damn there, but you are a minority.
Y'all gonna let them get away with that?
But also, now when you call yourself African American or you call yourself black, you are the minority.
Yeah, but Trump just spoke how they been cheating.
But you are the minority because you don't exist.
Should we be mad about this? This statement he made?
Well, he's no longer a factor. But you
look, it say main
that.
context of discussion about diversity and civil rights. See, they trying to tell the people part of the border point of America changing its demographics. See what they was doing? Remember they told they were cheating, doing all that bullshit? This is why you gotta do things like that, man.
That's why he's back in office, and he's on this. Okay, now. Okay, you want to talk about Trump? Why nobody on Google how many people got deported when Obama was in office? Look at his numbers. Google number of deportees. The number of deportees during Obama administration.
And remember that. Keep that up too while you're saying that. You're going down the right thing for my next thing I'm gonna pull up. You're going down the right goddamn thing, okay?
So, there's lots of things that we're not factoring in.
Who all know about this? Who know where Ellis Island at? What it is? Okay. Ellis Island is an island in New York Harbor in the United States, New Jersey, New York, where the Statue of Liberty sits, owned by the U.S. government. Ellis Island was once the biggest, immigration inspection progressive station in the United States. In New York. Yeah, well, that's Statue of Liberty all about. See this here?
Now, Obama, during his 8 years, deported 3.1 million people. That's displacement. That's almost if you killed 3 million people, isn't that a form of genocide?
Remember we talking about that movie, and I was saying some of the people in there real. You just gotta
you got to be determined what acts they are doing.
This one of the main characters, one of the people I found out of the character that was that love. They don't call him that in the movie. They call him I think they call him by his nickname, Deadwood. Deadwood Dick is his nickname, okay? Check this guy out, right? He was an American cowboy, a writer active in the period following the Civil War. His report exploited many made one of the most famous heroes in the Old West. Nat Love was born into slavery on a plantation. Robert Love, okay, his father was a slave foreman who worked on a plantation. He wasn't a real life cowboy. But man, I'm talking about some of the shit they were doing and shooting. You talking about the stories they were telling us about all the great gunslingers was these niggas. When Hollywood get to them, they whitewash them, give them a white face, right? But these the baddest MFers on the Planet.
We're talking about shoot from the hip.
Yeah. Yeah, they were these boys. Gold guns. Right, way back in the day. But what they did, they came out and had to whitewash it and make it look like, because they did. Some of them boys was hired to flank out. You know what we do. Yeah. You know it's always gonna be Tangelo and Carver shows.
But because we're competitive by nature.
And they use that every time to flank us out.
Yeah. Pit us against each other.
Cause we always have our inner wars going on. Well, not just that, it's just who we are. This hood naturally don't mess with this hood. And the schools made us do that though. To be honest with you, the schools did it.
Doing sports.
Cause if you trace the school history back to when the schools came in, that's what created us enemies. When it was one school, the whole hood stood together. When they came in that hood, I can speak on how they, for instance, how they did Richmond Heights.
Or Jones, how they did Richmond Heights, because they split Richmond Heights on about 4 different parts.
Right.
Richmond Heights,
some of them get to go to Dr. Phillips, some get to go to Oak Ridge, some get to go to Jones. Yeah. And whatever school you go to, very likely is how you go.
And sometimes in some of the schools, you were already going against people that you was already.
And what they call them? What they call them when we played?
Oh, rival.
That's a tribal word. We know that word. That's why they use it, because that word is embedded in us. It's an old
trigger word.
Yeah. So they call it. Oh, it's a rival game tonight. So we already ready to go out there.
Yeah, it's just like what they use for the military, like the super sleeper cells.
Yeah.
They use the trigger words.
Yeah, your trigger words, sounds, bells, all that stuff. Yeah, that's what's that boy name that made the school bells? He did that shit on his kids. That white boy that made the school bells. Oh, that's called a response mechanism, a Pavlov response mechanism. Okay, Pavlov's response mechanism. The cracker that made that, the white boy that made that, Pavlov response mechanism. That's what that school bell, man. That school bell, he did it on rats. First, because people know it's a hypnosis. It's a form of hypnosis. So that's why they gotta hit that pum 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 pum. See? That's what that is, ain't it? Record those doors. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, got it. You see that right there? Pavlov response mechanism is learned reflexive behavior triggered by a neutral stimuli after it has been repeatedly paired with a stimuli that naturally elicits a response. The process is called classical conditioning, and it works by forming an association between a neutral stimuli, not the conditional stimuli or CS, or the original natural stimuli, the unconditional. The brain, the amygdala, and the other areas are key to storing these associations and controlling the result. Conditioned response. So this is what a school bell does. That's why when that bit bing, we don't know that's hypnosis. Mm-hmm. You is going to get up and do what? Go to your locker.
Follow command.
Follow command. And by the time it rang again, it gonna bling, 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 bling. Now what happened to the kids that said, fuck that shit and bucket? Or do like this, hum it out. And they'll be wandering around the hallway. What they do to them?
Oh, he crazy. He crazy. You gotta shoot him up. Now, how about this right here? Now, that school bell, how did it look? The original school bell, what the design was, that thing rocking back?
Yeah, like a hypnosis like thing, like that clock thing.
Isn't it the same design? Mm-hmm. It's the same design. Mm-hmm. Same concept. Because, I mean, if you watching that bell and you watching that hammer run back and forth, it'll hypnotize it.
But that's the real name for that, the Pavlov response mechanism. You know what I'm saying? Bad freeze. There you go. There you go. Exactly. Bass Reed, Long Range. There we go right there. All dropping the motherfuckers down for real. Now, yes, the Lone Ranger, the black. This is why it's on TV. They had him wear masks. Exactly. They want to tell you, they want to say these things, right? But they'll tell us that the Cowboys will shoot. It's like they one and the same. The Cowboys and the Indians are the same. It's just that sometimes we might, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes I want to wear white, sometimes I want to wear black.
Or we didn't get along. It's just like they take advantage of us not getting along and act like it's a bad thing. But we didn't get along with these people on this side sometimes. They kind of you had to know somebody that come in certain neighborhoods. That's how it was. You had to, they were called checking in.
That's what the Indian was for. Sometimes he was going to be black, sometimes he was going to be white. It was going to depend on who he was working for.
Yeah. Some of the Indian tribe was letting the white people come in.
That's what the Indian was
some of the white people was cool.
That's what the Indian was
doing. It wasn't all the white
doing.
people that was doing the BS.
That's what the Indian was doing.
Most of the niggas were doing the BS, the niggas.
The Indian from Long Range, who he was. He was the snitch. He was the sellout. He would go inside and get inside information and tell the other dude how to come in.
Yeah. What we call passing. Remember when they got passing? You got passing. We had people that could pass.
Trickle cycles.
And we call it passing. No, they just had to go into the white world.
A lot of times they called them translators.
Stagecoach Mary. Yeah, she was part of that too. Yep, Stagecoach Mary. And bruh, they had one do you know the one he was the shortest robber. He did it like 13 days or something. They hung all three of them. They hung his whole gang. They in that movie too. That gang is in that movie.
Babyface Nelson?
It wasn't Babyface Nelson, but let me see. He was
one of the shortest ones too now.
He led, okay, I got it. I think I got it right here. Here you go. I got him. See, Unc on this level too. Here you go right here.
Rufus Buck.
Yeah, here you go right here. Rufus Buck, okay, was a Black Creek. What he was? When that book I just showed you, he said, I'm not black, I'm Indian, but it was a cowboy, right? See? He was a Black Creek Nation. What he was? An outlaw. I told you, outlaw is a code for the people that kick ass. And we don't go for, we stand up for our family and our rights, and we fight for our land. That's the real meaning of a outlaw. So all you Orlando outlaws, I'm so glad that they picked that name for it, but we got to get back to the heritage and quit monkeying it and see what it really stands for. That's right, Rufus Buck, Creek Nation outlaw, who at age 18 led a notorious teenage gang. You see that?
Yeah, but
you see that? For 13. See why 13? We're so scared of 13. See why they make us scared of 13 too? Friday the 13th. That's Big Mama's Day.
What did the gang do?
Huh?
What did the gang do? The gang was composed of 5 young men.
Yeah.
And
talk to him, Jeff. Talk to him, man.
Their rampage was driven in part by Rufus. The desire to trigger an Indian uprising.
That's right.
To expel the white settlers.
Yeah.
And reclaim native land.
That's right.
A motivation tied to the psycho-political turmoil and loss of land in the territory of that time.
It's when they were changing everybody out, saying, you Cherokee, everybody want to be down, we're going to get y'all name. You Seminole, but they don't talk about the Gullers that never got down with them. It's right here in Florida. Headquarters, Mar-a-Lago, where Trump stayed. That's Gullah Indian headquarters. Mar-a-Lago is not owned by Trump.
They had to create some who would actually sign and for the others.
That's right. And that's what they're telling you. But the outlaw tribes, they could never mention no tribes. Those tribes names ain't on no squad. They never signed. Okay.
You can't acknowledge them because then they have a right to veto the treaty.
When you follow us back anciently, we wasn't allowed to sell land. It's God's land. It's nobody can buy and sell land.
How do you
so it wasn't in our it wasn't in our nature to sell or buy no fucking land. You go somewhere and you goddamn, if it was vacant there, that was you build on it, you and your family, you tilled it, you settled it. Cause listen, everybody can't bake ground. Or even the stories they could tell us about, let me tell you something. We can't go to no motherfucking Africa and start no garden. You ain't from that land.
So how in the hell you gonna bring me from across the water and get me to come go to fucking Cotton Hill?
Everybody ain't got a green thumb. Everybody can't grow what they call
plants.
Not even plants. You can grow some shit, but is it good? Is it sweet? If you got the best mango tree, bitch. See, man, it's a reason they got them Tangelo trees in Tangelo, but I don't know one house that got the best tree, the mangoes in Tangelo. He win it every year. Why is his house got the best thing? Is what he's doing to his the uprooted, the green thumb. And some people the ground have to respond to people that's naturally from that earth, from that ground. All right?
That's why we ain't come from no damn slave ship. Those goddamn, what do you call it? The good
Who
Jesus.
don't know what FAMU means?
Good Jesus.
Who don't know what FAM, it don't even FAMU, the real name. Who know FAM ancient name? Before it was FAMU. You know what FAMC? Do they know what FAMC?
No community college.
But what FAM stand? What does the FAM stand for? You know where that school was built on, right? What FAM? You pull up FAM stand for?
Okay, they pulled up FAM school.
What is it called? Florida what?
Florida Agriculture and
Say it again.
Mechanical University.
Say it again.
Florida Agriculture and Mechanical University.
It's a Florida Agriculture Mechanical University. That means your hands and tools. Right? Hands and tools. Cherokee was the name they gave black men, drove the cattle because they not seen them as men. I get it. Yeah. That's right. That's right, right? So why we got a skill, why we don't turn our skills away? So that school was based on, and that's what, people don't even know, FSU used a land grant to run over FAM. That's FAM land, because it's agricultural land. They just gave FSU the goddamn land grants, and it smothered them out.
And you use the image of a Seminole Indian.
That's how they get the land grant. Their whole thing was based off that land grant. That's why they using that Seminole Indian.
And that's why they're one of the most funded schools in the nation. Or in the state.
It's where it's sitting.
In the state too. Well, in the state.
It's sitting on them goddamn. That's a
grid line.
15,000 acre land grant. So ain't no telling how big FAMU really is. FAMC, because remember, before it became a university, called Florida State was about to drown them out, about to smuggle their ass out. But it's based off the agriculture, because the agriculture was first. That's what tilled the land. That shit ancient.
So this is why it's important when your family pass you on some land to hold on to it.
Always. It's always important to hold on to that land. No, not just hold on to it. Learn about it. See what the land can provide for the family. You're supposed to build on it for the family. Nobody shouldn't be. Why y'all got land and everybody stay here, stay there, stay there? Well, you know what? Community was about when we had it, and it was, grandmama stayed there, Uncle goddamn Milton stayed down the street. That's my cousin in them house right there. There's Auntie Whaler and them over there. Right? That was a community.
Somebody might be the police, somebody might be the judge, somebody might be the garbage man.
Yeah, because we was all, in our own little, community as a family. But now, Auntie stay over there. They don't even fuck with us. Auntie don't fuck with their neighbors. Auntie, now you go on Facebook, you see Auntie them neighbors on their motherfucking pictures. They don't family members on there. The ones that move out and don't fuck with it, they become that. But we used to be what the community was all about. You know what I'm saying? It used to be we stayed around each other or close proximity.
Because we all, at that particular time we were helping each other out. We done lost that. Now we become selfish.
I gotta play devil advocate because a lot of the selfishness came from inside, right? It's like you always got no motherfuckers in the family.
That greed, or entitlement. Somebody feel grieved. Somebody have an entitlement. Somebody feel like they deserve something more than they work for and earn.
Yeah.
Or just because that's my daddy, that's my mama, Sometimes, but sometimes that one that's just because my dad and my mom might not be the one who's gonna actually manage it the right way.
Yeah. Now you see this here? You see where they killed them boy back to them now to get off stuff, but I just want to go by and see. They said they went on a crime spree from July 30th, and these days be very important too, cause
10-day killing spree.
Yeah, and
11-day.
Killing U.S. Deputy Marshal. But y'all gotta remember too. See, they put that U.S. Deputy Marshal. Like, damn, he killed the motherfucker, boy. No wonder they did that shit. Back then, the U.S. Deputy Marshal, that bitch was wanted somewhere else for killing all kind of motherfuckers. They made this.
They show you that.
Yeah.
You know they show you that on Django, don't they?
That's where our police come from. Our police, remember, police before then was the slave catchers. And their job was slave patrol. It's the same exact badge. The police badge
they were kidnapped.
and the slave patrol badge is the same motherfucking badge. Let me show you.
Now, technology at that particular time.
Look at the slave patrol badge. Look. So, remember, when niggas was enslaved, that nigga wasn't going on damn jail. He was enslaved. You go to goddamn jail. What crime you committed? You quit a crime, get your ass slashed by the slave master. He the one motherfucker.
You got
the
caught.
judge and the jury. Right? He the judge and the jury.
You got caught and they didn't know who you belonged to. That was your crime.
Same motherfucking bad. So, these boys here was going after them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they knew they was bullshitters. They knew they were wanted, you know what I'm saying? So, robbing multiple stores, ranchers, and settlers, killing at least 2 more men who resisted them, kidnapping, raping women. They always put that in there. Remember, they doing that right now, the motherfucker. Every time they go to, but they got to put that rape in there. They gonna do that. A woman who reported died from her injuries. They fucking so hard and so goddamn vicious, they killing motherfucker. Okay? But they were eventually captured, right? After a shootout with law enforcement. And who?
Indiana police.
Not on Indiana police. Who?
Indian police.
What kind of police got them?
Hey, hold on. Creek Light Horse.
Huh? Creek Light Horse, them some motherfuckers. See, that's a white boy. He light skinned. That's Creek Light Horse. He's white. Because white boy were Indian too. See? What? Near the Muskogee, okay? Oklahoma. And they were, but see, they always gotta get your same kind to get you. Right? Look what they did.
Hanging judge.
You know what I'm saying?
You think about it. We had a judge called a hanging judge too, didn't we?
Yeah, the hanging judge. That's right. You know what I'm saying? So they bring in this motherfucker here. All he want to do is hang it. But don't we say? But in our what we say? What you got gonna hang a nigga?
Oh, yeah,
no, in our term, we don't know where we get any word from. When we say this stuff, bro.
We had a judge that said we had a judge trying to compete for give out 1 million years.
Okay. And what word we use though?
Hang.
He gonna hang you, man.
Hang you.
Judge Stroker gonna hang you, boy. Going for a Stroker, boy. He gonna hang you, boy. There was another one, Stroker and somebody else. They weren't playing. A dollar bet, they get out 1 million years. Then they do a bet. There was rumor. It was rumor that they betted $1 that he get out 1 million years.
Now I don't know if the dollar come from the movie or Trading Places.
Then before Trading Places,
or was that real? $1.
No, I don't know before Trading Places. Yeah.
I don't know if the movie was real.
Yeah. But
the movie played a role on influencing the dollar bet.
Right.
So that's a strong possibility. Because you got to look at how they valued us. Now, a lot of us, that's why I say I hate niggas. But niggas ain't black. Niggas ain't always black people.
Yeah.
But black people ain't always niggas. Let me say that. Black people are not always niggas.
Not always.
Colored people are not always niggas.
Look at my dog right here, like he could be some kid, a chicken boy, them motherfucker there,
Look
man.
like Moon Man Daddy.
Look at
Buckhannon, man. Look at Mr. Buckhannon, man. What his name is? What his name was?
That's James Pearson Buckworth.
Buckworth, okay.
You see that? But look what he was. Look what he was, though.
A trapper.
Huh? Rancher, businessman, explorer, author, known as who? Bloody Arm, because of skill as a fighter. Okay? being born in slavery, Virginia. He was emancipated by his father, who was the master. See that? His daddy gave him freedom, which was his daddy. You see that? Did you see that? And what he became?
Blacksmith.
A blacksmith. Right? When I tell you about the Smiths, I can tell you about these motherfuckers. Who, as a young boy, begging moved to what? Western United States. First made connection with fur traders in St. Louis. Okay? As a mountain man, he lived with the who?
Crow people. 7 years.
Remember these cowboys.
Learning different.
But they keep saying cowboys and Indians. I'm just taking you back to they the same. So I had TK, I had to apologize to you too. And they all remember I was saying that about the cowboys and some racial content. See, they took the best of it. So they saying, when you call them like Jerry Jones, all these white boys saying they these niggas. In the way they moving.
Are they the niggas? Or are they the ranch handlers?
Who these people are? Remember, it just said all these boys are these people.
Think about it. When they do their draft pick, it is not how they.
What he was? A fur trapper and what else?
A rancher.
Ain't they saying that shit? That what it is?
Yeah, but
don't they own ranches?
Yes, they do own ranches.
They see when you know your heroes, you gonna get what your heroes give you.
Hold on.
They saying they are heroes, but we looking at them, looking at it like it's
you consider to be a ranch. How much land you consider to be a ranch?
You probably can Google it, man. But not just a rancher. What come out the rancher?
Livestock.
No,
cattle.
No, on him. And this thing, he was a fur trapper. It's a rancher. Then what come next?
Oh, businessman.
See, you can't overlook that shit. Back then, these the 1800s. Remember, we couldn't read. What? How you been in there? We weren't even supposed to read. Remember, he was a slave. Remember, see, they're telling you all this shit. He was a slave who he was born into slavery in Frederick County, Virginia. He was eventually emancipated by his father, enslaver, meaning master. That's another word for master, people. Okay, who was also his father. Okay, and apprenticed to a blacksmith so that he could learn a what? A what?
A trade.
A trade. That's why I keep.
Hold on. How about this right here? So, and he's mixed.
And he mixed.
His daddy was a pale skin.
Yeah.
And
his mama was saying,
and he still found it okay for him to have some of that. Hold on, and not only that, I'm gonna keep Junior with me.
And remember, he can't be a bad motherfucker.
Now, hold on. Now, did he keep Junior with him to raise Junior to be something, to teach Junior, or to keep Mama alive, or to keep somebody alive?
No, he keep Dad's take name. He part of the movie.
So
see, Jay-Z putting these people in these movies so you'll go and like.
Who kicked Dad's take name? The daddy or the son?
Yeah, this dude. Okay. Him.
So that means the daddy took him from his mama and used that as leverage to control.
What he called himself? What he said he was?
What he was?
A crow, wasn't it?
Yeah, but he's what he's called himself. Some of that was a different one.
This your boy right here. Look. A young man better moved to Western thing, first moving connected with fur traders. So he got down there. He lived with the Crow people for several years, right? He is credited with discovery of the Beckworth Pass. Now, when they talk about these Beckworth Pass, to these days, they'd be like Pasco, Texas. And they be having the Indian trails along there. They still got that shit along there right now. But remember, we want to go to Caribbean. We want to go to Dubai. We want to go see other shit. We don't want to go see no ancient shit that's right here in our face, right? And the lowest pass through the Sierra Nevada, connected to Reno. Look, he wasn't bullshit. Part of California, the gold rush. See? Mm-hmm. See that? What wasn't bullshit, man? He fought with justice, peace, everything, man. Know what I'm saying? But I see what he was doing. He was clever because people were like, when they see the fake shit, they're like, it'll tell you, say, well, these motherfuckers with 13 people, there was so many bitches, they're real. Mm-hmm. Now, if you go find it, I had to go like, ask you.
Because that makes you do your homework.
Yeah, I had to go like, let me go see That was his blood, That was his blood. Said that was his blood. I'm right with it. No. Because the cowboy thing, man, we got really, it's cold. It's cold.
Well,
they wasn't even fucking with cow. They were eating bison then, probably back then, too.
Now, what was the cowboy really doing, though? He was the one breaking the horse, too, though.
Breaking the horse, they had one. It's called bulldogging. Okay? What's the boy name that did the bulldogging, What's my boy name that created bulldogging? Trying to find my black boy that did the bulldogging. Oh, I think that's him right here. This boy right here. Oh, you got he might be a kid to your boy. When I pull that name up.
Kid tuned in. What's up, cuz?
Where's he cuz at?
I thought I seen TK come through there.
See that boy here? That might be your boy. That might be your boy. He might be a kid to your boy.
Pickett.
William Bill Pickett, okay? He the one, it wouldn't even be no rodeo if this nigga wanted. He invented the rodeo. You see this, right? Right? You see, was an African, but look what they put as him as. Now look what he had. So he would be a regular nigga. Cause they don't put Indian with him. None of this shit, right? With this nigga here. Okay? Right? He an African American cowboy. That means he regular nigga like a, right?
Hold on.
Slave. Okay?
The numbers don't match up. 1870 to 1932. Yeah. In 1972.
Yeah. He was inducted to the Rodeo Hall of Fame. You know they gonna wait till you die. You know they ain't let no nigga get in like that. He gotta be long gone right there. Cause they ain't want this shit getting hot. Look, he did this in the 1800s. They ain't recognize him to the 70s. The year I was born.
That don't make sense, man.
Yeah, that do make sense because they want to make. Remember, they movies was like, bitch, we the shit. Remember they had them still film movies back then, nigga, chasing them Indians ass down the whiteboard on the boom. Remember they had those. You know how the movie back then. I think they started with cowboy movies.
You got the background moving. They on the horse.
That's right. That's right. Blood rights out of D's. That's right. And yeah, blood rights. That's right. That's right. But this boy here, he started the rodeos, man. Pickett. And he came up with this term called, see, he invented the technique bulldogging. But back, he grab him, he get off him. He like, y'all wanna go lash him? He said, I don't get him like that. Bitch, I go there and grab their ass by the goddamn horns.
Yeah.
He said,
hey, go, the body will follow.
That's how he was doing. I'm crying like, but we don't do that. We don't. I'm trying to find an image of him bulldogging, man. Let me see if I can find Bill Pickett bulldogging. You see how that look? He grabbed him over by the see how they got him right there? Mm-hmm. Got his own statue? See, he made that. The real Wild Bill, that's right, he made that. See that bulldogging?
That was his style.
See, that's his style.
To rest him down. Ain't got to be the biggest motherfucker one to rest him down. They got to be the smartest.
Yeah, y'all gonna do the thing now. I jump off and grab this motherfucker by the thing and grab him by the low. But guess where you get that from? His bulldogs. Cause he was a rancher.
He go by the throat and they pull him down that way.
That's where he get that technique from. Damn, my dog can get that shit.
I can't get the throat, but I can grab the motherfucker.
I grab the horns. That's right.
I can control the head, the body will follow.
Yeah, that's where you get it from, man. Wild Bill.
How you like that one?
I like it. What is it?
That was smoother than the last one?
Yeah, it damn sure do.
It's a little smoother than the last one.
We just getting it to him, man. Know what I'm saying? See, we were switched out. Back to the beginning, we were switched out. They switched us out on everything. And what they call whitewashes with the imagery, with the images.
Just ask somebody to look for a land or a treaty or something for what they call us now. Do you have one? Mm-hmm. Is there any rights for one?
Yeah. See, that's what's coming back. Remember, The first shall be.
What we are labeled as, what we label ourselves as, is there a treaty, a land?
They ain't going by labels no more. That's the whole thing. All that old shit is done with. It's going back by blood.
Now who brought that in for? Who helped brought that?
The first shall be like. Remember, everything is blood in, blood out, right?
Now when somebody brought that in for us around here, who did that? And Santa ever doing that? Take that bullshit out of the damn school.
Yeah, and they gave him hell. They gave him hell for it. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we're going back to. The first shall be last, last shall be first. You don't feel the anxiety, all this shit going on last couple of days. You know, the government been on lockdown. Everybody was kind of like, didn't know what the fuck going on. But soon as we got damn stamp, the government came out lockdown, and they started saying they're going to get the thing back. It felt like and they did that on the 13th too. So I tell you about these dates.
Boy,
they be playing around.
How many motherfuckers were dancing out there?
They dance. The stamps back on. You got them motherfuckers happy
dancing because the steps came back on.
They out there happy dancing again. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I go to the club this weekend. I ain't got to worry about my food.
Right. See, and we getting hit with the.
They go get their hair done. Nigga go get their hair done. Ain't nobody thinking about starting no motherfucking business with that shit.
Or just thinking. Y'all know what's been going on with these Northern Lights, right? Right, 2 days ago. Look, y'all ain't been looking up. Y'all know about these geomagnetic storms been going on?
Oh, that night we talking about all them damn light flashes.
Yeah. Even in the last couple of days, this what's been going on up in the world, right? But you know the thing affects your heart, and that's why I kept trying to tell you it's
energy flowing around right now.
Energy flowing around. You gotta be respectful, even of nature. It's like right now you gotta be so mindful, man. Like I say, I would have took a little nap. Well, not a nap, a little daydream. Up on a tree, breathing good. Answers get on a nigga. Wake that nigga up out that daydream. Them red answers wake your ass up out that daydream, boy.
Oh, boy, they wake you up.
Okay.
Period, point blank. You could be in a coma.
Dust them jokers off. And I looked down. And I started to fuck their whole bed up. I said, no.
You got your lick. You want to get your lick back.
Yeah, I said, I'm gonna let them be. I said, I'm gonna let them be. So, something just like the energy, I ain't even fucking with them answers, you know what I'm saying? But we gotta protect. The sun's sending out so many good frequencies right now, man, and you see how your phone ain't been acting crazy?
My
internet been acting kind of stupid. Some people been talking about complaining about it. They're complaining about their internet.
Mine's been working pretty good. I guess I got a lot of storage and hard drive with mine.
I'm noticing a lot of people been saying they've been remembering their dreams, having these crazy dreams. I
have been remembering some dreams.
This part of this stuff.
Now, and that I have been remembering dreams when I'm waking up, but I've also have been actually what you call talking stuff, speaking into existence a whole lot more.
Yep, that's going on a lot now.
You can attract certain type of energies.
Yeah. Yep. That's exactly what's going on right now. Right?
You can attract certain types of energies. They taught us not to channel. But no, they say no, you ain't supposed to channel energy. But how do you? Well, see, you're supposed to direct the positive energy to you.
Yeah, you do.
So is that not a form of channeling?
Yeah, you do. But I ain't gonna see. We get on this positive and negative thing, but it's all about what going to the doctor. Positive, good, or negative?
Oh, negative is always great when you go to the doctor, unless you're talking about your count's too low.
I'm trying to pull up something real quick about these flares. Hold on. Got you right here. Bear with me, folks. We will be out here in a second. Okay, hold on. Let me just show this real quick. Wow, okay. I'm talking about these storms, right? A geomagnetic storm is a disturbance of the Earth magnetic sphere caused by the interaction between the solar winds and the Earth's magnetic field. Specifically, it occurs when the solar winds carry a magnetic field line from the sun, remember that, transfer energy to the magnetic sphere. A process that is more efficient with the solar winds magnetic field is direct southward opposite to the Earth's magnetic field. Major solar effects like coronal mass ejections is high-speed solar wind streams are primary drivers of these storms. Now, you know where your coronal you're at, right?
It's in the eye.
It's in your eye, right? So, hey, baby. Hey, auntie. The coronal is in your eye, right? So they're saying, remember that sun gazing. Remember, they used to tell us don't look at the sun, it hurts your motherfucking eye. And I ain't trying to tell you, right, that this geomagnetic storm, right, is sending out frequencies right now.
When the first time they told you not to look at the sun was when? Why they told you not to look at the sun? And who they just said, if you look at the sun, it look like it's like describing who? Looking at God.
I never heard that, but it makes sense. Hold
on, think about it. The description they say if you look at God, you'll go blind.
Yeah, see, yeah, that's right. That's looking at the sun. That's exactly right. Cause that's right. If you see that part of the vine, it will attract that part of the vine. That's right. Exactly. So, but the sun is a frequency thing. It's like remember I said the sun is the eye, your eyes, the moon is the eye, right? So, sun gazing, like people supposed to be out right now. Remember, they got everybody in the fucking sky at night. They got everybody looking in the sky, okay? Remember, now, the blue star, Kachina, this is something our ancestors used to follow, okay? Blue star, okay? Kachina. Kachina is a Kachina or a spirit that signifies the coming of the beginning of the new world by appearing in the form of a blue star. Remember this? Mm-hmm. A blue star Kachina is said to be the ninth and final sign before the day of purification. But I tell y'all people, we are at the end of the road. It's gonna be good in a minute. These are all the fucking signs. Now our ancestors been talking about this. This is billions of years old. This is old. This is ancient, right? The blue star Kachina. Just bear with me. We forget somewhere with this, okay? Described as an apocalypse of the world engulfing catalysm that will lead to destruction of the world. Remember they kept telling us shit was gonna happen, right? Mm-hmm. Right?
That's what they mean by the end of the world when they see that star coming.
Yeah, so that's what our ancestors was telling us, that by the end of the world, hold on, I'm trying to get some pictures of that too. By they told us things were gonna be coming. See, this is how our ancestors describe this. Look, don't look Indian. Don't look Indian.
Look at his color though.
See that?
Look at the skin color.
Yeah, but y'all see Avatar and all that stuff. There's a reason why they do this stuff, man. See this? This is real stuff. This is the real stuff, y'all. See this, right? Blue Kachina. Remember that, right? Okay? Our ancestors were telling us about this blue Kachina thing that was coming. Okay? Bear with me, folks. I'm a slow typer. Let's read some people real quick. What's in that sky? Y'all been hearing about this?
Comet.
Yeah, the 3-1 Atlas. They calling it blue and everything too. They've been following this motherfucker around and they've been sending his signals. NASA been arguing about this mug all for the last 6 months. It been coming. Okay? Look. There's an active comet consists of solid icy nucleus and coma was a cloud of gas and icy dust escaping the nucleus. Okay? The size of 3-1 nucleus is uncertain, but its light cannot be separate from the comet. The sun.
Is responsible.
Okay? Okay? Well, then our ancestor kept telling us about this, y'all. Revelations talk about it too, but they ain't gonna give it to you like this. I'm gonna break it down to you. So this is what's going on right now. You can Google this. This thing, they following this sucker right now. Okay? 3-1 Atlas came what? What been going on, y'all?
And close to the sun on the 29th of 20.
What been going on, y'all?
1 mile?
Came closest to the sun. And listen, y'all can go back and Google. I want y'all to go back and Google things happening in the sky around October 29th, 2025, in case you missed it.
Of the light.
Okay. Okay. So we living in the times, in the biblical times right now. They're getting out all the codes. Government just came off lockdown on the 13th. And y'all just think all this stuff is coincidence, huh? Yeah. I think our ancestors, they've been foretelling a story for so long, okay? As above, so below.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
But they speaking double speak, or OU windows, or parables, or however you want to call it.
Yeah, and why they say, you know something wrong, you know something got to be bad about Florida. Because what they say, what they tell people to go do?
Go to the Florida sun, get in the water.
Get that what?
Florida sun and water.
One more time for them, because they didn't hear you back.
Florida sun and water.
They say you got to get that Florida sun. So I always thought about that. I said, damn, that ain't making sense. You mean that's the same motherfucking sun? Everybody, that can't be the same sun. If it's the same sun, how is it so special in Florida? Why are they special in New York?
Positioning.
Okay, so most shit's positioned with Florida.
Well, one of the things that make our air a lot better in our sun is we surrounded by the ocean.
You know why? You know why Florida important? Florida important to the whole goddamn world. You know why? We got something called this right here. This.
Tapestries,
Huh?
Fountain of Youth.
Huh? We got something called this. This is the most important damn thing in the world. This.
Gulf of Mexico.
It's called the Gulf Stream. Remember Trump was talking about, we're going to change that bitch to the American of Mexico. Remember they were talking about that's just cold, man. Yeah, it's cold. You see this? See all this Gulf Stream? See how come it go all the way to, Europe, Africa, all over there, shit, right? See how the red lines, like red in the Bible, you know where they reporting, they need the codes. That's why they say Jesus talked in the red, right? In the Bible, Jesus talked in the red. So boom. Gulf Stream, if it weren't for the Gulf Stream, the whole planet will freeze to death. Cause you see where the manatees just came to when it got cold?
Yeah.
They came to Carver Springs
But that's also how they do the shipping trade, because that helps with the freight.
Exactly. And remember that's a slave travel and all that bullshit too. So the Gulf Stream, it actually starts over here and takes the warmth over there to warm up the whole fucking planet with the Gulf Stream. Okay, that's how important that is. Most people don't know if we become under attack, all our presidents they go to Tampa, they go up underneath in Tampa.
Yeah, so called.
When 9/11 happened, President Bush was the president then. He was at Sattler, had did a thing. They already knew it was gonna fucking happen. That's why he was at Sattler doing a goddamn speech.
Close by.
Hillcrest. He was at Hillcrest, my man. Doing a goddamn speech. Go pull up where President Bush was when the 911 call. When the 911 the plane started hitting the goddamn building. Right here in Orlando, Florida, at Hillcrest Elementary School. Okay? Because when this place become under attack, all our top have to go to Tampa.
Yeah. GOCOM station.
That Gulf. Okay?
Now, you go back to that picture again. If you had an overlay of how that currency rolled back, that's how the slave trade is how you come back through that, right?
That's actually what they really showing you.
But
that's fake. We got traded on this land from Georgia to Vermont.
We got ships from like they do our prisoners, like we do in prison. If you from Orange County, you go where you go, up north. If you from Sarasota,
this the most important thing on the planet. Then the most other important thing on the planet is down there in South America. It's called the Amazon.
Amazon.
Okay, and that for the ecosystem and how this planet breathes and all that. But for how this stream and how the Gulf and how the planet roll in the water, how it keep warm. If it wasn't for the Gulf Stream, this whole planet would freeze over. So if it wasn't for Florida and all that stuff down there in that Gulf, oh my God, we'll be done. The whole planet. Not Africa, people. The Gulf. Go put up and read how important the Gulf Stream is. And see it all up there in Greenland, how they make it go to Europe and all that. You see that shit? So they say one for the Gulf Stream, they'll freeze over. Remember, they come from the Caucasus Mountains up there.
Not only that, if you see where that point of that Gulf Stream hit, that land is green, but right beside it, in the lower point, is white.
It's white.
Yeah.
Froze over.
Tundra.
Cold mean dead. I think we done about did what we had to do, man. Okay? We better get our identity back, though. People, it's time to get your identity back.
Hey, I have not seen. I gotta get back on my Treasury account. I can't get access to my Treasury account.
And listen, I don't want to put your business out there either like that. But you don't really got the gold bars.
Why not?
I mean, you own it. Like, you don't took the time out to go purchase your gold bars, right? And man, you better.
Why not though?
Coop back in and Coop back into his paperwork, man.
Why not though? Because if they shut down, when have they allowed another currency to battle theirs?
But before you do that, before I encourage people to do that, like I try, we have to learn this. See, cause a lot of times you could be rebutted. See, we gotta go back and learn what's rightfully ours, right? And what I mean by that is the way you tick. It's the reason you tick the way you tick. There's a reason you ain't just the CEO of your own pool company and working it the way you have to work, because the CEO has to work harder, right? Because you have to go work it. You have to work when other people don't want to work it. Yeah. Right? That's something within you that give you that drive to do that. Like I say, when I went in your mom's funeral, when I read an obituary and all that, it say, you come from greatness. Your mom used to make the clothes that we all saw on one of my favorite shows ever. The Cosby Show, right? Your mom made Tippy Bledsoe with Vanessa, the character Vanessa. Your mom made her clothes, right? Yeah. And she had that African attire to her, that ancient cultural to her.
I think
that was big.
And I think she was more attracted to it because all of it was original. Nobody never had nothing exactly like her. No,
that girl was tied into. She culturally based. She knew what that was. Like, yeah, that girl, for her to do that, bro, she was on them. She could have wore any motherfucking thing. She could have wore whoever was hot, Jordache out, whoever was hot at that time and got money. But she chose.
And at that time, there was a movement going on then too.
Yeah.
To try to.
In the 80s, yeah, we wearing the African.
Right. The colors, the African symbols, we had the patches. We weren't buying the gold then. We went back to something organic.
Yeah.
But that was a movement, and of course, the media, mainstream media, curved us away from it.
And we got to do what I used to do. I get this from my wife, cousin Ty. Ty used to do what he called put himself on probation. But if you look at it in the aspect and take it further than that, it's called when we used to get in trouble. When we was younger, the word was called
punishment.
Grounded.
Grounded, yeah.
Right? And we know now. Let's look at that from a clinical term. Grounded. Right? Something got to be grounded in this building. If we touch anything, we'll be getting shot. Right? So sometimes you have to rewire yourself.
Most times
sit back, ground yourself, put yourself on punishment for a minute.
Most times you were grounded, you took your shoes off. Most times after you got grounded, you had to go wherever you had to go sit in the corner or go ahead.
See what we call that though?
Yeah.
Because you was hypertension. So let me ground, man. No, your wired, this shit ain't working right. Let me refuse you, man. You gotta ground this nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Let me control this currency.
Yeah. So sometimes it's off balance too. So sometimes we off balance, we have to punish ourselves, put ourselves in punishment. That's how we do a goddamn kid, you know what I'm saying? Because right now, a major timeline shift is happening. And it's finna get great for us though. We finna be good in a minute. Trust me, see what I tell you. We is finna be some good people. Okay? Yeah, nigga, he sleep like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Next time, I'm gonna see. That nigga was sweet. Yeah, right. Appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, man, I done had a little too much. I done had a little too much. It done knocked it off on me.
We finna get out of here, man, next time. Oh, I do got, I don't really want to announce right there, but I do got a big interview coming up, man. Matter of fact, could have gave it to Trick Daddy Dollar. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we got a big interview coming.
What, E?
Yeah, my girl.
E.
Yeah.
I jumped right back in. I woke back up. I jumped right back in and said,
yeah. So I'm announcing coming up pretty soon, man. But we got our big interview coming, you know what I'm saying? Get back to earth and recharge and ground. That's right, That's what I'm trying to. I help Miss Sean, cause like I said, they send me the, I be getting a lot of feedback. Like, I forgot who gave me that book, that movie to go watch. I didn't know nothing about the Denzel movie, but I encourage people to please go watch that movie. What that thing is called?
The Denzel or the Jay-Z one.
The Jay-Z is he executive produced it. I forgot. I think it's the same guy did Pulp Fiction that produced it. I think
he did, ain't he?
I don't know. I think it's him. I don't know.
I thought that was I thought the dude who did Pulp Fiction
that produced it.
Well,
I'm thinking that's the same producer. I don't know. Don't quote me on it. But I know Jay-Z executive produced. It's called The Harder They Fall. It's on Netflix. You know what I'm saying?
Pulp Fiction. I thought that was Pulp Fiction. Who did?
Don't quote me on that, but I know Jay-Z executive produced it. So it was crazy because I didn't hear a lot of push from like his camp or nothing, but I see why, because it do open up and it made me go do some research on it. Appreciate you, TT. TT, I didn't be talking my mess, baby. You know. Huh?
Lawrence Bender?
That's what they said did? The Harder They Fall?
No, that's on Pulp Fiction.
Oh, let me see. The Harder They Fall. Let me see. I pull this up for you.
The Harder They Fall.
Yeah, The Harder They Fall. That's the name of the movie. Good little Western movie, man.
James Lester. Oh, yeah, Lester Bender.
That's who it is?
Yeah, Lawrence Bender.
Yeah.
Lawrence Bender.
That's it right there. The Harder They Fall.
So it came out in 21 and we ain't heard about it.
And we ain't heard nothing about it. That's why, yeah, they say, something we was talking about a couple weeks ago, they say, Lowe's, you need to go check out The Harder They Fall.
Well, have we seen it? We just ain't.
No, I never saw it till they told me. I ain't even know nothing about it until they told me about it. You know what I'm saying?
They do got a trailer out for it too, though.
See it right there and say, Sean Carter produced.
Oh no! You know what? I have seen this.
You saw it?
Yes, and you know what made me realize I seen it? Your girl that's in there. The girl in there off the
227.
Not only off of 227, she also played on Craig's sister.
Craig's sister, that's right. That's my girl. That's that's my partner cousin. That's Devon cousin. I could get her on the phone. Yeah. That's my dog cousin actually.
So,
yeah.
She played a hard role.
Yeah. But that girl, but all these, her character was real. Let me see.
Hold on, she played a hard ass.
Yeah, cause Aunt Carl was Stagecoach Mary. Stagecoach Mary was the other girl. Dog, you saw that movie? Remember the other girl that she didn't like? She was on the other team.
That's the one who was always trying to kill.
That's Mary. I want to say, is that Mary Wells? Is that the same one that is that the one that started the mail, Mary Fields? Is that the same that started the post office? I want to say she was the very first rain, sleet, or snow.
But no, that lady there, she went for the military though. Who started the post office, didn't she?
Oh no, we're talking something different.
And
we're talking about Stagecoach Mary. That was the character of not her, not Regina King, but the other girl.
Stagecoach Mary, wasn't she this character off of
the girl you talking about? You remember that movie you talking about? Regina King?
Yeah.
You remember the dude she was working for? The black dude everybody was scared of? He ran the town.
What's his name? What you call it? The one who from England something there? Well?
No, he was a nigga. I think he had gold. He was a black nigga that she worked it for that was going at the other motherfucking nigga. He the one that came in. They broke him out of jail. They killed everybody on the train. Except for the boy.
Ebo, but didn't she work for that dude that Ebo or something like that?
Regina King, she was on the opposite side. But the other girl she was with Stagecoach Mary. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Yeah.
Major.
Yeah, it's mostly true. That's true.
Alias Ebo, that's what she was going to. That was on the other side, wasn't it?
Rufus. She was with the dude Rufus. The one I told you about they killed, the jit. The Rufus gang. They really hung him in real life. See, remember I told you in the beginning of the movie and say, the movie is fake, but the people are real. They got me. Because I know about cold talking.
Yeah, that's why I said. What you just said?
Yeah.
The characters are real.
Yeah, when you can't see, when I very first saw that movie, because they just tell me, Lowe's. I got several movies people tell me, man, go Lowe's, you need to go watch this movie. Go watch this movie. And I'm looking at to see, they don't tell me what I said, but I'm looking at it from their perspective, like, oh, I see what they talking about, right? But I ain't have to leave. But this is the first part of the movie. When they said that
wake you up if you're aware of anything.
Rufus Buck, that's right, Rufus Buck.
That's what I thought about. I was like, the story ain't real, but the characters.
The characters real. That's the whole anomaly.
So what
that's
they're
the code.
doing is either what they're doing is not real or what.
It's exaggerated. But no, some of them real as hell. I can't say that.
That's what I'm saying. Which one? How do that play?
Because they'll give you the name, but he probably was like I showed you. I was showing the cowboy.
Or it's the no. So I look at, now. There's another way of looking at that. Their attributes, what they're doing, their abilities are real.
Your abilities are real.
Now, that's how you format it and collaborate and put them all in a groove.
Right.
It may not be.
There you go. That's it.
That may be.
There you go. They ain't together like that.
If you put these motherfuckers together, this is what they can do.
That's right.
So there's more ways that you can look at that.
That's what it is, brother. That's what it is.
If you put this group,
like I say, we're talking about the Confederate flag, right?
Yeah.
What is that on the top of the General Lee car? What is it? It's an X, right?
It's a Confederate flag.
What Malcolm X was? What is Malcolm X? You see how they talking codes? But they'll flip it on us to make us scared of the shit that we was really fucking with.
Now, why do we like the Deuce of Hazzard?
That's because them bitches breaking out of jail. Look at the anomaly of it. They running from the police, bootleg. They were,
Why did
see? When you look at the anomaly of it, they do little hood bitch with the tight shit up, pussy hair hanging out.
Is that not us in a different skin tone?
That's us in a different skin tone. But they weren't black. Them is real.
But
they white and thing, but they black. They like us. They treat them like us.
No. What they did was, how did NASCAR come out?
Same shit. Who you think we were racing? We were racing them too.
And what was the NASCAR racers doing? What was the original race cars doing? It was bootleg.
Yeah, that's what they were about. Running for the police.
And that's what Deuce Hazard was doing too.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Oh, you don't saw that movie. Oh, I just saw it.
Smith, yeah,
because somebody told me last week. Los, you were talking about. I forgot what I was talking about. Some told me to go watch the movie. So this is why I came on and do this stuff for people just like that. That one person.
Was she working for Evis Obo, or was she working for the other dude? I think one of them.
She worked for Rufus. She worked for the character that's known as Rufus Buck.
But who was Rufus? I think
that's the one they broke off the train. Remember they had him on the train. He was locked inside the thing. He told him off a carry bat on him.
The real name of that dude. What is the real name? That dude from England, right? That black dude from England.
What you mean? No, that's his name.
No, I'm talking about the dude who played the character.
Oh, I forgot who played that character. Yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot who played that character.
That was Evis Obo. That was Evis. That's who she worked for.
Yeah, that's who she worked for.
The dude who played on Taken. Or Takers.
Yeah, give me the character. See, I gotta see him in the thing.
That's him. He played on Takers. He played on Takers.
Cause they had him in a bald head on that movie.
He played on one on Takers. That's right. Evis, Obo, something like Evis.
Yeah, that's what she working for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, why do he, as a black actor from a foreign nation, get so much recognition over here?
In Moors. That's how they flipped it up. That's what they did to us. They made them play us.
Now who else is a black actor that get so much high recognition?
A lot of them.
No. On a level like him. Now I ain't talking about Denzel Washington.
See, I don't get into it. I ain't no movie guy.
Okay. What about
I'm not no movie guy.
What about your boy who do that karate? What his name is?
Beats the shit out of me. I'm not a movie guy.
What's your boy who do that?
People have to tell me movies to watch.
Your boy who do karate, right?
I still watch Crush Groove, my favorite movie.
He one of the baddest karate dudes doing his own stunt, man. Every fucking
Black boy?
Hell yeah.
See, I'm lost on that. Last motherfucker I know was Jet Li, Jackie Chan.
He do a lot of his own karate stunt in his movies. Yeah. So, but that's not the part that we always see.
Karate, we kung fu. What we want? Kung fu, right?
We see the funny on him on the Tyler Perry movie with the damn girl named Tasha.
What movie? I told you the movie guy.
But see that guy there, dude, and oh man, and that,
I ain't a movie guy, bro. I'm a book guy. I read a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, and I love people that do like Greens tell me movies to read. Oh, he said right here, Michael John White.
Yeah, now your boy. If you look at how he move, dude, and what he do, a lot of what he do in his real life studies is some of the stuff we be on, dude.
Of course, for him to be good at it, you gon' learn this. You gon'
now in business, he's tied into a contract,
right?
But he still.
That's why we get to see this motherfucker.
But he still have a personal life. That's why and a lot of his energy is put into his martial art. But he's a bad motherfucker in that martial art.
Yeah.
I mean, real life. So when you see him fighting in movies, he do a lot of his own stuff. He do a lot of his own stuff.
I'm pretty sure.
Ask your boy Reggie about him.
He say he legit.
I know Reggie know about him.
He legit. You say he legit.
Ask Reggie about him. You know Reggie know about it. I'm pretty sure Reggie done had an interaction with him by now.
Yeah.
But a lot of that stuff is what we need to get back to because they be tapping in to a different source of.
They know where the power at. See, you can't fault nobody that know where your power at. People study and you know where the power lie. Man, don't get it twisted. Man, this America we got, bro, and none of it's the baddest motherfucking shit on the goddamn planet.
But those type of people, what do they do to them? If they can't control them, they destroy them. So a lot of those type of ones, they try to put them on the contract.
No, they're gonna be on a contract with seeing them. Cause you gotta get groomed. You gotta go through stages before we get to see you. That's what happened to.
He's been able to find balance.
Yeah, but if he okay, what's the difference between him and motherfucking Old Dog?
Yeah. Now, the character Old Dog.
Yeah.
The character.
And them dead president things. Why won't see Old Dog no more?
Because he didn't want to follow their script.
There you go. So we seeing somebody versus not seeing somebody, we already know what's gonna happen.
Yes, but now with him, you know why I say that?
Foreigner.
Because he's foreign.
They pull the fucking visa.
But he's not really live here.
You done. It's Hollywood. American market is the shit.
But the thing is, the American market
is the shit. We created Hollywood.
But we mostly bring those actors over there.
Because they're easy to control. They want to be us.
He don't want to be us.
You shit me? He playing our roles in our movies. He playing the fuck he ain't playing American roles. That was he playing the cowboy. He wasn't no goddamn cowboy. They ain't have cowboy where he from.
Now, in this real life,
If we seeing him, there's a reason we seeing him.
Now,
he didn't put a bullet in his motherfucking gun and shoot his son like he did Bruce Lee.
Now Bruce Lee on a different level than that.
Cause Bruce Lee was in that, he went in that black market and started showing them black kids in Compton how to learn that goddamn chi. He would teach them the chi.
Bruce Lee was on a different level, so
that's my point I'm making.
Bruce Lee was on a different level.
But that you try, if he was doing something real, they put that motherfucking gun in his ass and do fuck Bruce Lee. They just did it to the white boy. Not too long ago, they shot the motherfucker on the sea. Charlie Sheen, who that just did that too? Who that just did that too?
They fucked Charlie Sheen.
Go see what type of movie that white boy making. The one they put the gun in the producer and he shot the motherfucker. Let's go see what type of movie he was making. See, that's why I think different, man. I said, let me go see what this white boy finna put out there, man.
And that's just it, though. Because guess what? He had no control of that fucking gun at all.
So let me see what he was standing behind. See, that's a code.
He don't handle that fucking gun until it's time to act.
And they put it on. So let me go see what represented. That don't nigga that's making all the goddamn movies, because you're going to be like Cam Newton, and that picture going to surface with you and that white boy in that skirt in that locker room when you were playing that Auburn going to start motherfucking surfacing, nigga. He tried to make the nigga do they were gonna do the one love thing. So the boy like, what you mean? Like, listen, on my show, we do one love. You, look at that camera, look at this camera. You, me, we do the one love. Dude said, man, I know what that is. That's a sign of goddamn Baphomet, bitch. I ain't doing that motherfucking shit. Oh, no, brother, no, brother. How can we gonna do the one love? We can do the one love. We ain't gotta do all that with the sign of Baphomet, but like, I'm not doing that. I just study that shit. I know what that is. I just teach.
I didn't see that one.
See, that's how I be with people, because I know the codes. So while you trying to do certain things, my brother, he made Corey Holcomb do it. Corey Holcomb got mad, had to come back rebook. Man, that motherfucker made me do that shit. Brother, you got me. I didn't know what that was. I didn't want to do the sign of Baphomet just to come on your show and do no thing, brother.
I didn't see that.
See? So when people be speaking like me, that be me. I had to fight through the codes and stuff, man. Cause look, you remember Steve used to have me around, taking me to different people and all this bullshit, and they used to be trying certain things, and like I always wanted to learn. Remember I said I could have shortcut it. Remember the Sarvin boys? They wanted to take me and give me the paperwork and just give me the stamp. And you Sarvin, you could go get your Sarvin tag and all this shit. And all I said, bro, let me learn it.
Yeah,
They're like, damn, dog, you
gotta
want?
better stay. You gotta better stay in your square. You gotta better stay in
I
your
want to learn it. But you know, I had people jump the gun on me. We fighting, bro. They coming back with their sovereign shit.
Getting
They got their
cars,
sovereign
standing.
license. They done went to North Carolina, stayed on the camp with them. They done met Brother Al Bay. And 6 months later, I'm on the phone with Brother Al Bay debating him. You remember?
Yeah.
Talking to my dogs.
That's when Steve was going through it. He was trying to get Bayfront to come see me.
And they all locked up in the federal penitentiary. The federal hoes on them. Because now they saying they're enemy to the goddamn state. Because I told them she had a timeline on it. And I just wanted to learn. I want to know. I don't want nobody telling me nothing. I'm like, I want to learn this shit.
But
like,
see,
give me the books, give me the thing. Let me be a student. Let me have a teacher. Let me have a mentor. Let me
You
learn.
gotta rely on somebody else to help you.
That's with anything.
Right.
Scripture. I could have did the Mason shit. After everything was coming at my whole thing with all it. Let me learn it. Give me the book. What we got to do to learn it? Okay, give me the book.
But that's going back to origin.
Give me
that's going
this.
Back to origin.
Let me be disciplined enough to learn it.
That's going back to origin. You want to learn from the origin. You want to learn from the beginning.
You know, we went through the treasury stuff and all that, right? You know, the banking shit.
You want to learn from the beginning because that way you have full understanding, full concept.
Because I know how it is when you got to go in front of these people.
And you can't take nobody with you.
Not to put my own horn, toot my own horn. I'm glad I got you right here. I can bring this up right now. Everybody talking all this bullshit about child support, how to beat the shit. They would take you to the ring, right? Right. How you got off that shit, bro? When you start doing one? I told you what to do.
I had to negotiate with my baby mama.
But how did you learn the process of getting off that bitch? Then I had to tell you that shit?
Yeah.
Because I did it first, didn't I?
That's right.
Didn't I?
That's right.
Was just straight John Hancock, ain't no lawyer?
Because the original, it started with...
We're going to tell them how. We ain't getting that game now.
Okay.
But I'm saying, the process.
Yeah,
we did it ourselves. Don't get it twisted. You had to do it yourself. You had to do the thing, but...
You had to start with her.
But no, even the process, I don't give a damn. I'm talking about the long way. You off it, right?
Yeah, I'm off of it.
Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you did it yourself, right?
Yeah.
And I showed you how to do it yourself, didn't I?
No lawyer involved.
Because I wanted you to learn the shit, right? And you could have paid the lawyer.
And what I did do is I took the time to learn how to do it.
And I kept saying, I said, bro, learn this shit. In case somebody else get into the position and they want to learn, you can show them the same thing.
I took the time to learn how to do it. And yes, we did not have to pay for no lawyer. We had to pay for filing fee only.
Okay.
We had to put it on the record.
Right. Yeah, we ain't gonna give him the game of how that. Now that's something totally different. You come on, you sit round, we'll give it to you.
Go to court and put it on the record.
Yeah.
And have them place a ruling on it.
Okay. Cause they all acted in proper pro se, what they call it.
And then with that, that's also is a form of bankruptcy. You know that.
We ain't give them the game. We ain't gonna give them the game. But we will say like, you can do it yourself. That's what I'm trying to inspire people. Like
you can. No, just, the best thing to do is, you know what? Make peace with the woman. Make peace with the woman. If you might have a relationship with a child, but make peace with the woman. That's the best way around it. If you can make peace with the woman, you always can stand a chance to get out of it.
They told the Bible's a covenant, right?
Yeah. That's what they say.
It is, covenant. Covenant is another word. You know what it's called? That word, the covenant, what they call it in the biblical text. They always say the 1400s. You know what they call covenant in 2000?
Contract.
Same
contract.
Word. Same word. Same word.
It's a contract. Yeah, I've been drinking that shit pretty good lately.
If you know, I'm gonna get out of here.
I've been drinking this shit pretty good, man.
Next week, classic weekend next week, right? Classic weekend next week, I will be doing a 24-hour fucking stream.
Telegram? You gonna be live 24 hours?
Stream, man.
Man. You gonna need a co-host for that there, cause you gonna Now, come on, we done did them 24 hours straight.
Saturday. Well, it may be about 18 hours.
We ain't young. We ain't young as we ain't gonna be at the party with them motherfuckers to be.
Well, I know downtown. I be fuck.
We ain't
downtown.
We don't really want.
And you should see some of the places they got a bit. I don't even go to these places, bro.
So that's what I'm saying. Some of that crowd that you ain't gonna really want to be in to be up.
I know one like downtown, City Walk.
So you all over town. So we might have to get another cameraman.
No, they got cameras for me. I'm just be live. It's gonna be some people following me around. They got places they want me to be. I know I be out here in the parking lot for a while.
Oh, that's sponsored by Dogman Entertainment.
No, that's not by Dogman. That's some other people. Damn, what's Tim? What's Tim? Shit. Damn, sorry, bro. I can't even think right now. But I know we've been to Magic Mall parking lot. We'll be out here parking lot. We'll be downtown. City Walk. Somewhere fucking else. I can't think. Cause I was gonna do the Richmond Hyde Park shit, but I like, man.
And then you got the car show. The one in the car show right there.
That's Saturday. That's Sunday. Car show is Sunday. Parking lot Saturday. Here, right here. Magic Mall. Downtown. So y'all tune in, man. Just hit the notification. I tell you what, go to the page, like, subscribe, hit the notification, because we will be live. We'll be having merch out. I got the Dirt Coast chains, the spinning chain, t-shirts, towels. Oh, we're doing a taste test too. We're doing a AU Vodka taste test. So if you want to come taste the AU, come on 1310 West Colonial. 1310 West Colonial, Saturday. We'll be tasting. And they got the, what you call it? Damn, in the can. I forgot what that shit called. Damn, it's horrible. Come hang out. It'll be food, drink. The cars will be out.
We gotta bring our scripts out, man. We gotta get our. We done forgot.
Tippy, what you doing, baby? What they doing? We got Oklahoma tuning in. We got Edmonton, Oklahoma in the building. You way out there, girl. I'm ready to get on off. I'm good and high and feeling good.
Oh, yeah.
Me and my co-host for the night, CEO Titan Pool. You see Jeff right there. Mr. B, 420 will be back next week. We hanging out next week. Let me see.
I ain't falling no water this week, y'all.
Tell you, that's right here. That's gonna be right here, man. Saturday, the 22nd. Is that this Saturday? I get my dates all fucked up, everything. Okay. Hold on, let me make this call real quick. We're gonna do this live real quick, y'all. Let me see. Call my girl live. Let me see. We're gonna get out of here in a minute, man. Time can't be too late. Let me see.
No, it's still kind of, it's like 10 minutes after that.
Maybe we should have got in. Yeah, I try to call, but that's I ain't gonna announce it yet. Ain't gonna announce it yet. We got a big interview coming up. It's gonna be an exclusive.
We gotta give them at least let them know to tune in.
It's coming. We'll announce it later. I want to confirm it.
Midweek.
I know she coming. Let my sis. You know what I'm saying? But
midweek entertainment. Midweek announcement.
Now I think we'll probably do it after the classic.
That midweek.
Probably do it December. We'll do it December. Okay. I get y'all here. Free queso.
In depth.
Free queso.
It's an exclusive.
Interview on the way.
An exclusive.
We'll get with y'all, man, next week. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Auntie, sisters, cousin, Derek Cole's friend, all my people, family. And there's a lot of people follow us from up the road. So give a shout out to all my loved ones up the road, the ones I don't know up the road, man. Y'all keep y'all head up. And man, if you're up the road, if y'all listen to Dirt Coach Podcast, get y'all asses in that law library, man. If you want to make me happy, I don't give a damn if you got 30 running wild with 14 over there. Get your monkey ass in that law library, bro.
For yourself.
Right? Because you'll never know what loophole.
Nobody know your case like you do.
Get your monkey ass if you don't take nothing but 2 days a week. Start off a day a week. Just sign up, put that motherfucking special request form in, get y'all monkey asses in that law library, man. Get in a trade school. Get in anger management courses. Start fixing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll never know, laws change. I had a partner with 999 years. And I ain't got a life sentence. That sounds like a long time, but goddamn life sentence true is better than 999 years, trust me.
Hey, he possibly got parole possibility.
It's a call I've been waiting for. Hey, Sid.
Look on.
We done locked in, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get it on.
You gonna make the announcement?
What happened?
I said we locked in, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I got you. I'm gonna call you.
All right.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna lock this interview in, man. That's Queso Mama, you know what I'm saying? She finna do the interview with us, so we're gonna get from her side, you know what I'm saying, and let y'all know that his nephew. Huh? We gonna wait for a minute. We gonna wait. We had to wait for a minute. We had to wait. She was ready to tell her side of the story, you know what I'm saying, what's going on with nephew, and how she feel as a mother, even though, you know, with Blue and his father, and we know what went on with the whole case and all whatnot. But that's my own girl, that's sis, man, Ebony. We just heard the phone. So we gonna get that interview locked in, and we're gonna get her side, you know what I'm saying, see what's going on with sis, and why it took her so long, why she was so silent, and let her explain what's going on with her side, you know what I'm saying? So y'all tune in, Dirt Coach Podcast, Classic Weekend. We're gonna get it going on. Good. Be safe. Man, Jeffrey, we out here.
Blessing and prosperity.
Yeah. Let's do it. I don't even know no more. Oh, we got a D-boy.
I don't think I need no more. This is tonight.
These shoes, dope, clean, Sprite, dirty like blues. I'm in that joint, watch me back it in smooth. I'm on the beam, watching everything move. 100 rounds in the bushes, I just keep it for the phone. Bad bitches on reserve and I can fuck her when I want. Got that grade A neck, need to go get her a chomp. I just scrubbed for a dub, I'm finna go buy me a dome. Just got back from out of town and I was gone for a day. Told my nigga take his jersey off, they know that he don't play. Niggas talking out of turn, but what we knowin' we don't say. Bought the builder on your trail and when he come, he build a case. I hope you niggas safe, I'ma do the race. I been spilling ace, I been eating cake. New shit on the lake, the carpet match the drapes. I used to have to wait, but now niggas straight. Get the pot, gas stove, hot water, and we dancing. Took the recipe, flip-flopped it and enhanced it. Dope real thick, like the strings on my landings. These niggas